something which will take a week. So this time I'm interacting with a couple of people. I have this amazing filmmaker. He's called Adam. Adam has just come in, and he has an amazing idea of a show.
From Kenya?
Not from Kenya, he's from Danish.
Danish, yeah.
Why to be wrong?
Okay.
Forgive me.
He's from Uko.
Yes. So he comes with an amazing idea of a show called Crime and Justice. Yeah, and he comes down and he's like, yo, I need to do a pilot. I need to do all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, come, let's do it. I'm ready. Let's do this stuff and all this thing.
No way.
Yes, and we plan to shoot the pilot for that. So the story was so good that we did not need to do a pilot, because after, when we were just preparing for the pilot, it was
commissioned.
Until we were going directly into doing it. So because I got busy, I was supposed to shoot. I ended up doing the post-production for it. So the whole first season of Crime and Justice, I was the one color grading it.
So what do you, first of all, you really did a good job color grading.
Yeah.
That thing looks very good.
Thank you.
Hey,
the whole first season.
And then number 2, what did you get busy doing? So
at this time, I'm also working on a personal project. And as I told you, there's still some projects we're working on.
Okay.
Live streaming and all this stuff. I was supposed to shoot. That means now I will have disappeared for a while. So I decided now we do the post, and it was now shot with another amazing cinematographer called Sanch Maina. I ended up doing season 2. I shot the first 2 episodes, and part of the last episode, which just finished the other day. But it came, Crime and Justice, shot very well. I color graded the whole season 1, and guys were really happy in terms of, hey, it looks nice and all this time. So I'm doing Crime and Justice. I'm doing a couple of other movies.
Which other movies like?
I did a movie called Sleep. I did another one from The Nest called When Time Changes, Time Things Change. I did a couple of other short films called another boxing one. We did some short film there.
And are you shooting Coaches. On these ones when you're saying you?
Some I'm shooting. I'm shooting. There's a series like Coaches I shot with the director Lekarian. There's also some personal project I shot, like one called Reflections. I shot it with Sarah. We directed it to Sarah Hassan. So
who's also on Crime and Justice?
So all this time, I'm also doing this. I'm also working on a couple of music videos. And now there's this song that I loved. Like the moment I just heard it, I was like, wow, this is it. It was from a group called Heart the Band, called El Shaddai. Yeah, so I hear the song and I'm like, whew, this is it. And I'm like, I'm just listening. And they reach out and they're like, hey, we need to do a video. And I'm like, I already have the idea. And they come and they're also, we have an idea as the artist. We sit down, create an idea. We did the song. Actually, we did the song in just when I came back in January or Feb. We did it, shot the video, Haraka finished it, editing, and they remained with it. So they were going to release then. Secession started, Nini. Then the president said, lockdown.
Lock it, yes.
Then they released the song.
El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai.
He's an awesome God. Amenipa such an awesome song. And I'm never lonely. Amenipa such an awesome love. He's an awesome God. And I wanna tell it to the world. Ili wajue ni wewe. Kama si wewe basi nani?
Nasikia landlord ako kwa njia anataka kodi, ni wewe uta provide. Na nina ngori moyoni zinanijaza wori, ila nitakuwa fine.
El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai. El Shaddai, El Shaddai, El Shaddai, uko na kile minadai, ulinipenda hata kama misifai.
So it worked because at that time,
Everyone's home.
yeah, everyone's home and people needed hope.
Yep.
So that song went, I think it's almost, I don't know, over 5 million views or something. It has a lot of views and just went viral. So I'm also doing that. I'm also
It's past 10 million.
10 million, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, don't keep track of the numbers.
I remember
Yes.
them saying.
Yeah, so we did that, doing a couple of other music videos, different people. Now I'm working, at this time I need to work on my TV series. Now, I had this idea that I had for the last like 3 years, a musical drama. We even did a pilot way back. So this time I'm like, I really need to push it. So I have knowledge, I have psych, I have the team, I have the capability. And I reach out to the guys at Showmax and I'm like, I have this idea and get it to Showmax. And the show is called Famous.
So, oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So it's a
So did they
musical
commission
drama.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
It was licensed to them. It's called Famous. We did the first season, gathered a couple of actors. This is now official first drama, TV drama that I did. Put it out there. It launched on Showmax. It's still there up to today. Showing there, and at this time now I'm getting a lot of calls from guys who are also.
Who did the script for that?
She's called Natasha Likimani.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just had the idea. She did the scripting for all of that. We did auditions. Got guys, came auditioned, got them on the show. We did 10 episodes.
Nice.
It's on Showmax. And I was like, after this, I was like, yeah, let's now do it. Now I'm just into series. This time I'm also working on Crime and Justice. This time they're also working on season 2, which now I shot the first and the second episode of the season 2, the latest episode, and parts of the last episode 8. And at the same time, I'm also consulting for now different guys who are working on new shows. I'm going there to get to either give a workflow, and some I'm just doing for the love of that. They call me and I'm like, let me actually come one day. I'm coming on set, just showcasing guys about different things on the camera, talking about a very important tool on a camera called a false color. So things just to help them create a very good look. I'm also consulting in terms of what gears guys want to buy, and they ask me, I want to buy a gear, what do you think I can buy with it with? Maybe I propose lenses and different other stuff, and I'm just there doing series. And now as still part of that, I'm also working on more shows that I'm doing. And at the same time also, my love for
Music videos.
for music video is still there.
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay, it's still there.
Yeah.
So I'm also now working with a lot of young people who are upcoming. Some who I'm not able to shoot because, of course, the schedule. I'm now, because the team is able to do that.
Okay.
I'm having guys from our team, our editor Rango. There's a first AC called Ben, another one called Waroise. They're also doing videos for other artists.
Nice.
Rango has done a lot of videos for Cardinali.
Nice.
And they're doing for these other different people. And they're just, the good thing is, because when they do their videos, it has to pass through our
Quality control.
quality control.
Yep.
So we help in a way. So they play and they're like, what do you think? And I'm like, yeah, change this. And I try not to impose my like ideas on that, but I just put my a small input because they're also extremely good.
Yep.
And just how we coexist around that. And I'm working on not an album, but I'm just selecting different kinds of artists that right now I'm now able to just sit and like listen to that song and I'm like, I want to do that video. So I just choose, because now you can't stop doing music video. That's the love.
Yeah,
the
I
love
get
is
it.
there.
I get it.
So that's just me coming out of that, surviving through the COVID era and still pushing, and you're still here doing stuff.
Dude, but then now, when I shot you at the last CTA, there's something that you hadn't released.
Yes.
And now, in the time when we shot from then till now, unatoa movie.
So
I'm like, bro.
I worked on an amazing project, a series, which is on Citizen TV.